Welcome back to the Morning Blend. In 1967, Kathrine Switzer became the first woman to run the Boston Marathon. Today, she is the epitome of healthy living, which she says starts with a very simple step. And we are thrilled to welcome Kathrine to the Morning Blend, along with Klenfner, who will be participating in the National Senior Games. Good morning to both of you, ladies.
Good morning, Molly. How are you?
Doing great. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. And Kathrine, I got to know, as you reflect back on running the Boston Marathon, what was that like to be the first woman to run it?
Well, I was the first woman actually to officially register and run the Boston Marathon. The whole issue was that I was wearing a bib number, and a race director rushed out at mile 2, attacked me, and tried to throw me out of the race. I got away from him, and I finished the race, made the decision no matter what I was going to finish. And it was an event that changed my life because I realized other women would run if they only had opportunities. So I spent the rest of my life creating those opportunities, but now that revolution has emerged. Now we're looking at the revolution of aging. We're realizing now that, and of course I'm 72 now, still running, we're realizing that the better you keep up your activity, the longer, better, and more healthily you live. I'm so excited about partnering with Humana. They are the presenting sponsors of the National Senior Games, and both Carol and I are going to be at the National Senior Games next week. And really, what an opportunity it is for me to keep running and to participate with my own age group. It's a wonderful opportunity.
That's incredible.
And Carol, you're going to be playing paddle tennis.
Yeah. Well, I'll be playing ping pong with people in my age group, and it's you know, exciting competition, and it's wonderful to meet the thousands of other grateful athletes who are there and filled with the joy of just being able to show up and keep playing.
I think it's wonderful, and I wonder from both of you, getting older is hard for a lot of us. It can be kind of a sad transition, and as we age, we think, oh, how many things we have to look forward to, and we don't maybe feel as good, we're not as flexible, we don't have the endurance. How do you stay optimistic about aging?
You know, first of all, the more active you are, the better you feel, the more healthy you are, and therefore the more optimistic you are. And basically, how often in life do you get the opportunity to improve as you age? Something like the National Senior Games gives you that opportunity to take up a sport like ping pong and get better. And as you age, you're going to be getting better at it. So that's really, really exciting, to say nothing of the fact that, as Carol said, we're going to be out there with 13,000 people. And I always say, hey, with 13,000 new friends, how can I not be optimistic and happy?
I love that. We talked about there are simple steps and a simple way to start the day to age in health and to feel our best. What are your suggestions as far as that goes?
Well, the first thing to do is get off the couch and start doing something. Walking is always a great way to begin. And there are walking groups throughout the country and things in your community, rec centers, and it's if not now, when? You may as well do it now.
Hey, Molly, here's another thing, and that is that people always tell older people that they should slow down and sit on the sofa and take it easy, when in fact the opposite is just the case. That's what they said to women 50 years ago. You're too weak, too fragile, you might hurt yourself. It's absolutely wrong. Do the opposite. You can just about do anything.
I think that's great advice.
And you can get a medal for doing it.
Even better. Carol, what's your secret to aging with optimism?
Being active. Everything I do in my life now is with the goal of being active and keeping active. So I try to, I work out, I go for training 4 times a week. It's improved my mental skills. It's certainly broadened my social life. I've met so many new people. I joined a book club. I got new clients for my freelance business through ping pong. You know, there's a whole world out there.
I think that is wonderful. Now, you have a website that people can go to for more information. Can they find out about the Senior Games by visiting that?
Absolutely. National Senior Games website is nsga.com. or Google National Senior Games. There's so much information there and some beautiful pictures that'll really inspire you. But also, I suggest people go to the Humana website also and learn more about whole person health, because it's not just the physical, it's the social and the emotional as well. And that really keeps us balanced.
I love that. It was wonderful talking to you ladies today. Good for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Join us when you get old.
Sounds good. I'm already there, ladies. I'm right there with you. Thank you so much. And to learn more about the National Senior Games in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as we just talked about, you can visit nsga.com.